So the two key headlines for tobacco in 2015 are the unprecedented volume declines in the Chinese market and the increasing prevalence of regulatory restrictions in tobacco markets worldwide. If we exclude Chinese volumes from the world total, where the international manufacturers, after all, have no presence, 2015 was very much more a year of stability, with a marginally lower decline rate of about 2% than in 2014. In fact, in some ways, 2015 was the tale of two regions reversing roles. The Asia-Pacific region, which in recent years has been one of the only regions driving cigarette volumes, dragged down by China in 2015, actually turned a 2% volume growth in 2014 into just less than 3% volume decline in 2015. Conversely, the Western European region, which has been seeing cigarette volumes dropping for a number of years, buttressed by recovering economies in that region, actually saw declines turn into growth of just under 1%. I think the Western European performance is particularly interesting in the context of another developing issue for the tobacco industry, and that's increasingly restrictive regulation. So Western Europe, while there is, I think, reason to believe that volumes will be stable there and in other developed markets for at least in the short to medium term, the Tobacco Products Directive, which was introduced into European markets at the start of this year, is an example of the kind of more restrictive regulation which the industry will increasingly be faced with moving forward. We've seen the impact of plain packaging in the Australian market over the last 2 to 3 years, where consumers have been increasingly persuaded to buy products of lower quality and lower value. And we've also seen, not least in European regions, an increasing number of governments willing to take up plain packaging, which is a measure which will make life very, very difficult for tobacco companies and has the potential to really damage their ability to drive revenue within the industry.